So we're back in Lisa's cabin, and this is what your inventory should look like, because you're going to need all these items. We have a pretty lengthy run ahead of us, so sit back and enjoy the past and the scenery. This is the last time you'll ever see these areas, because there's no going back. Well, it turned out that guy does turn into a Crimson Head. Well, my mistake, folks. But it shouldn't be much of a problem. It's actually kind of funny watching him. Do not forget to get this item, because it's very needed up ahead. This whole entire trek was just so that we could get in this door. It strikes me as a bit odd why there would be shotgun shells in that drawer, but not a shotgun nearby. Now it's time to go to a place I avoided the whole entire game. There's no point going down here before, but now it's time to go down here and venture forth. There really isn't much wondering involved. Jill and everyone else should know what that sound is by now. So the whole entire purpose of this whole entire thing we've been doing in the game, basically, is to just get these two stone and metal objects to open this door. That's pretty much the whole objective in the long run. Now, I know it's rare that I ever show a loading sequence in a game, and this is the only time I'll be showing it in this game. I just thought I'd show it one time just so you guys know why I cut out all the footage. It's wise to save here, because you're going to have to do a lot of backtracking if you die up ahead.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried because I thought you were
start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
I'm going to click no.
I can't do that.
Jill!
Barry!
The reason I chose no is because I want to show everything that can happen in the game at this point. I want to show, like, all the choices and all the consequences. So this is one of my first attempts on this fight. And the strategy here is to push down all these rocks, and you'll see the result. Unfortunately, I get knocked off, and I die. You have to be very careful with this yourself, because this is what Lisa will do. As you can see, I am dead. This is not a recommended strategy. I'd suggest giving Barry his gun. However, if you really are anal and insist on killing Barry and taking his gun, then you're gonna have to fight Lisa by yourself, and this is the strategy on how to do it. This is a photograph of Barry and his children and family and all that. So the strategy here is to shoot Lisa with Barry's magnum over and over until she falls off. And you quickly go up to her, and pow, she's gone. The problem with this is you end up wasting all of Barry's magnum ammo, and his ammo is different from the regular magnum ammo. As you can see, they are not the same, and you cannot combine them or reload this gun. So once the 6 shots are gone, that's it. The reason for this is because these bullets use 357 caliber, and Barry's magnum fires 44 caliber rounds, so they are not the same type of magnum.
Jill, hand me my gun. Thanks, Jill.
Now we gave Barry his magnum, as you can see. Now there is a problem with this that you have to watch out for, and it really revolves around luck more than anything else, is that sometimes Barry will get knocked off, as you'll hear off screen. Okay, time to do things right. Push all 4 of these stones down as soon as possible, and avoid Lisa if you can. Also note that Barry does a little dance.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
Barry is right in this case. Lisa cannot die. It is impossible for her to die, basically. This is because as a child she was infected with many different types of viruses and whatnot, and that led to her somewhat supernatural powers. This is all said in the files though, so if you've been reading them, keeping up with them, you'd understand the whole story by now. We are now finally going to make use of these emblems that we've been collecting, the wolf and eagle emblems. only have one final place to go to, and there is no turning back for us, as there would be no point to that. Time to swap discs, and I'll see you on disc 2 in the lab.